What makes a company successful? Is that by hiring a lot of employees? Is that by making Apple Park a little bit more bigger? Is that by making the name like Google, Nike, Adidas, Apple? It's not. A company's success depends on their knowledge. It's not just the knowledge, it's the knowledge of your brain. And it's not just your brain, it's your reptilian brain, which is your unconscious self. Because if they could manipulate your unconscious self, they could control you. If they could control you, they could control the people. If they could control the people, they could control the world. That's how you and me and the world are the slaves of the brand.
Apple may be looking to add a more expensive option.
It's a culture where high-priced kicks mean status, power.
And the thousands, all with their own money.
They continually communicate with their customers about what product the customer is willing to buy next.
It ends up in their heads, in their hearts.
When Steve Jobs launched iPad, he showed the bigger price that is $999, and he says like this.
We're going to price it at under $1,000, which is code for $999.
He just manipulated your unconscious self by telling that it is the secret code of 1,000, which is 999. Because he just want to say that what I'm about to say is true. And next thing that he do is that he just cut that $999 into $500.
But at just $499.
Boom, that's how you get a spark in your brain. That's how they control your unconscious self. Because right now you feel like this is a lower price, which I could afford. Maybe you are still broke and bankrupt, but you feel like this is a good price. Think about Nike. If you ever read the book called Shoe Dog, the inventor of Nike never tried to sell the shoes to your hand. He was trying to sell the shoes to your brain. Because when you see Ronaldo kick that ball with the Nike, when Michael Jordan jammed with that Nike and just put the ball inside the hoop, you feel like success is Nike. And from now on, when you wear Nike, you feel like I am successful, but you're still not. Every brand provides an idea. When you put an Adidas, when you put a Nike, when you put a Puma, there is an idea which a brand shares. It is a feeling that a brand gives to you. So this is not something that just came from the sky. It is something that they've been trying to build over the course of years. Every single day, companies like Apple, Nike, Adidas, and every bigger brands are trying to learn about your brain so they could just control us, so they could just enslave us. Even though you buy an iPhone, because iPhone tells that we have cinematic camera, we have huge security. Do you really use your cinematic camera at least twice in a month or twice? The truth is you are not really buying that product, but instead you're buying the brand. Do you really need a camera or do you really need a phone? So what we could do here is that try to understand what we really need. Do you really need a phone? Buy a phone, not a brand. Do you really need a shoe or a Nike? That's the real question. It's not the brand.